And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, leisurely wait. To spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Draymond Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Thompson in at the point. 4 on the clock. Here's James. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's James. Out to DiVincenzo. The three. Rebounded by Green.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with text and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
That free throw, no good. You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that, but there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time. A vocal leader both on and off the floor, Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Back to James. Green with the defensive effort. And Dallas with possession to the inside. The three from Thompson. And Clingan pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Thompson outside. Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Boston. James outside. No good on the triple. Here's Green. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Bridges outside. Clingan with a screen. Fires the three. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, and Clingan is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Thompson outside. Back to Thompson. Inside, it's tipped. And Boston pushing it up now. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
If you put your candy in front of Clay, he's going to take it, comes up with the steal, and pushes the ball.
Caldwell Pope against Bridges. Thompson outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls up. And it's Green missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Bridges passes to Thompson. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the paint. DiVincenzo with it. Down low. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Thompson finds Thompson. To the middle. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. With some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Klingon. And it's Yves Missi in for James. And Dallas with a change here too. Isaac's checked in. Here's Thompson. No points so far. Pass to Thompson. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And here is Thompson. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson's shot is off. It's a 4-point ball game. Thompson outside. Jordan up top. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson with a screen. Floats one up. Kicks it out to Isaac. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound Boston. Thompson passes to Bridges. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Thompson outside. Back to Thompson. Thompson against Thompson. And here's Gafford. He's scoreless. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Thompson. Bridges outside. Fires for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 6. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Thompson. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Boston with some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Gafford. Middleton comes in for Thompson. And Giddey's subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Jordan. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. Okogie's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Mitchell's subbed in for Amen Thompson. A minute 58 left in the first. Ayton with a screen. 4-3. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mikel Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikel always has been. Back over to you, Brian.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Isaac for 3. Misi grabs the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Bridges. Outside Giddey. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot by Misi, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Ayton. He's guarded by Misi. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Pass to Misi. Bridges outside. The Mavericks pull it in. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Okogie. Ayton passes to Mitchell. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brooks.
Celtics foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Dallas, Dylan Brooks.
First one falls for him. And Brooks drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Green out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Part of the 2007 draft. Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable, as I mentioned.
Celtics lead by 6. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Klingett, he's checked in for Boston. And Dallas also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Now here's Jordan. No points yet. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And that one good. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Okogie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Mitchell. Boston pulls it in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, deflected. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Outside, Green. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 3 on the clock. Here's Okogie. Again, the miss by Dallas. Boston leading by 8. DiVincenzo on the wing. Brooks defending. Outside Giddey. James outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jordan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Horford. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. Green, the pass to Mitchell. Outside for Brooks. Outside Mitchell. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo to end the drought. Green gets up and powers it down.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Boston. Gafford comes in for Horford, and it's Klay Thompson in for LeBron. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Isaac, he's checked in for Jordan. Thompson comes in for Draymond Green. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Okogie. And it's Amin Thompson in for Mitchell. Giddey finds DiVincenzo. On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. Here's Klingett, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
At 7'2", Klingett is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Pass to Isaac. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And that one's good. Giddey
How about Giddy just flicking it in? I mean, that's not an easy shot.
Brooks outside. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Isaac outside. He tries for three. He drops it from range. Isaac's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Giddy passes to Gafford. Now here's DiVincenzo. Over Thompson. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Lets the three fly. Thompson's shot is off. And it's Giddy with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Gafford. Back to Giddy. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, look at Giddy stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Thompson outside. Isaac finds Brooks. The 11-footer. Boston pulls it in. Klingen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. DiVincenzo against Thompson. It's Giddy on the wing. Brooks with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 9. Thompson outside. Now here's Brooks. Guarded by Klingen. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Isaac. Dallas no good that time either. Celtics lead by 9. Outside, DiVincenzo. Giddy scanning the floor. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Brooks with it. Klingen's there. And it's Brooks missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Giddy passes to DiVincenzo. Now Gafford. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Nisi, he's checked in for Klingen. Middleton comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's Bridges in for Giddy. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Bridges. He's got 6. Pass to Gafford. It's Middleton on the wing. Clock at 4. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, strong make by Middleton. Now, he puts in a lot of the work in the weight room on his upper half, and you can see it on that play.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw good from Middleton. Mavericks trail by 10. Thompson passes to Ayton. Over Gafford. Ayton, no good. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Bridges. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For the Celtics, Mikal Bridges at the line, shooting 1.
That's good from Bridges.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Now here's Isaac. Back to Thompson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Okogie's checked in for Isaac. Middleton outside. Pass to Bridges. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by Boston. Again, the miss by Dallas. 43 seconds left in the first half. With the crossover. And Ayton pulls it down. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavs. 15-point game. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Thompson scanning the floor. 12 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Middleton. From 9 feet out. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Middleton's got 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Klay Thompson is out there with James. Then there's Klingon, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Green. Pass to Thompson. From the arc. Rebound Boston. Klingon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now James. And here's Bridges. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tries the spin move. Thompson outside. Back to Thompson. And they get it back. Jordan finds Thompson. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Amen Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Bridges passes to Thompson. And the Celtics another three.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Now here's Jordan. Still no points. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Horford, he's checked in for Klingon. And Dallas also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Bridges. He's got 11. That's his 6th make and 11 tries.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Bridges loves to make trouble inside and put defenders in bad spots.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That one's off. And Dallas making a change here. Brooks is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Mavericks trail by 14. Outside Mitchell. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Thompson in the post. DiVincenzo covering. Shot clock at 3. Jordan the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Goes up from the top of the key. No luck on that one. Outside Mitchell. The 3 from Thompson. James with the rebound. Boston leading by 12. Left side, DiVincenzo. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Green.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Nice work inside from James.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside Mitchell. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. From deep, Mitchell nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. He's checked in for Boston. Isaac, he's checked in for Dallas. Okogie comes in for Thompson. James against Brooks. Back to James. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Boston again missing. Mavericks trail by 9. Okogie on the wing, defended by Thompson. Mitchell, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
To the inside. Thompson outside. Horford for three. Boston again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Spins. Thompson against Mitchell. Here's Okogie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
He misses the free throw. Chris Middleton's checked in for LeBron. And Dallas with a change here, too. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Jordan. He hits the second from the line. So it's Boston now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mavericks trail by 8. Mitchell, the pass to Brooks. Ayton inside. He's against Macy. Got a hand on it. Up top, Thompson. He's got 6. Middleton outside. Brooks with the rebound. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Back to Okogie. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And the Celtics making a change here. Gafford's checked in. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Celtics lead by 5. It's Middleton on the wing. Brooks defending. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brooks, the pass to Mitchell. Ayton with it. Pass to Brooks. And Middleton with the block.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
And here is Thompson. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Middleton looking around. Up and over Brooks. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Thompson left side. Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Thompson passes to Middleton. Up and over Brooks. Middleton, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Okogie. Outside Mitchell. Back to Ayton. Brooks against Middleton. Brooks outside. The 3 ball. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys at the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive play.
James is checked in for Boston. Dallas also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Isaac. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Brooks. Pass to Gafford. Here's Thompson. Here's the three. He buries it from three. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Now here's Ayton. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Okogie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson passes to DiVincenzo. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Good on the bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Celtics lead by 8. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Asar Thompson out there with Green. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jordan in at the center position. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Klingon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. And there's James from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson passes to Green. Now here's Thompson. And the 3 off target. It's James on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Klingon. Horford outside. Here's James. Bridges left side. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Thompson passes to Jordan. Thompson outside. Fires top of the key. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The jam not only shows Jordan's length, but also his hoops IQ. It's hard to line up a putback like that.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jordan's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thompson passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work." Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
And Allie, thanks. Now, here is James. Horford outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bridges outside. James, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Bridges misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Thompson outside. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. High post Green. He's against Horford. And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Horford outside. Bridges, a screen on Green. And here's Horford for 3. Drops in the 3. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Thompson passes to Green. Boston pulls it in. Bridges outside. Pass to James. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Now here's Thompson. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Ooh, poked away. Thompson with it. Now Horford defending. DiVincenzo against Green. And here's Jordan. Thompson outside. Back to Jordan. Thompson finds Jordan. Clock at 6. He shoots. And again, it's Dallas.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is James. Horford outside. Pass to Klingon. Here's DiVincenzo. For 3. Doesn't go for him. Green against Horford. Now here's Thompson. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Thompson passes to Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Pass to James. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Horford. Isaac, he's checked in for Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
It's Thompson, high post. Working on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Mavericks lead by 5. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Bridges. After the basket by Dallas. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Bridges misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. To the middle. Oh, ripped away. Inside. Here's James. Out to Bridges. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Boston. James fires. Can't get the three.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Now Isaac. Now Jordan. Thompson outside. Driving inside. Using the glass to lay it in.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Green's check in for Dallas.
Number 23, Raymond Green.
James deciding where to go with it. Yes, sir! Count it!
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Thompson. Outside Thompson. Puts up the tray. 1:57 left in the fourth. Thompson.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Thompson taking 2 shots.
He gets the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. James up top. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, touches it off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The Mavericks lead by 7. Thompson scanning the floor. Five to shoot. Here's Thompson. Jams it home!
Thompson. Assist goes to Thompson.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Outside Bridges, beyond the arc. And he recovers it. DiVincenzo takes a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Play Thompson. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Thompson at the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now, here is James. Count it! And Dallas with possession. And so they foul intentionally.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Thompson, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And Boston calls time here. They're losing by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
Boston on offense. 6-point game. Oh, the long ball, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Thompson, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
At the line for the Mavericks, Thompson, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Asar Thompson.